4K here at SC Johnson. My name is Courtney Thomas, and I will be your child's teacher this year. Along with me, we will have Tammy Hart, who will be our morning assistant, and Jennifer Dieter, who will be our afternoon assistant, helping us in the classroom. What to expect here in 4K? We work a lot on social and emotional learning through a pyramid model, having children learn to solve problems on their own, learning friendship skills and turn taking and how to regulate their emotions. We also have a mascot named Buzzy Bee that reminds us to be safe and be kind. And we will also learn about Tucker Turtle, who teaches us to take breaths when we are upset and need to calm down. Here in the classroom, we will have many hands-on experiences through play-based learning, where students will get to work with things as they learn them. They'll get to engage in different centers, and they will have 60 to 90 minutes of free choice play each day, where they will be able to choose where they play and work with other kids within the classroom. Another big part of 4K is our family engagement. So on Fridays, when students are not in session, we may have engagement opportunities. We may have families come into the classroom to do activities. We may meet somewhere to do something and plan some fun things that all of us can do together. We may also do home visits, community visits, or have some school-based activities here at SC Johnson. So there are a lot of things within 4K. The curriculum we use is the Creative Curriculum that guides our learning for best practices. We will go through different studies such as clothing, a ball study, tree study, lots of different things that we will be learning about throughout the year. Another thing that we follow is the pyramid model, which promotes young children's healthy and social emotional development. And a new thing to 4K this year is learning without tears. So this is a way for students to learn developmentally appropriate activities through hands-on play-based activities. This is where we will be learning about our letters mostly. So this is just another overview about things we use in the classroom. We have the pyramid model. We have our friend Buzzy Bee, be safe, be kind. We have Tucker Turtle, and we also use solution cards. So if there's a problem between students, we may ask them to grab the solution cards, which helps them figure out how to solve their problems independently. The assessments and report cards we have within 4K, we have teaching strategies. This is our version of a report card. It is used to observe students and put them on a scale or developmentally where they fall. And these will be sent home 3 times a year. The other thing we use 3 times a year is PALS. This looks at letter ID, letter sounds, rhyming, beginning sound awareness, and concept of print. So we will test students in the fall, in the winter, and in the spring to see their growth over time. Our assessments at the beginning of the school year, we will ask families to come in to do the ASQ, which is the Ages and Stages questionnaire. And this looks at students' developmental levels in a few different areas. It's just like a pre-screener to see where students are falling at the beginning of the school year. And then, like I said previously, we still do PALS and the Teaching Strategies Gold. So this is the ASQ screening form. We do it with the family. We may do it at home or in the classroom before or after school or on Fridays. So we will find a time and get those scheduled within the first couple of months. And this just gives us time to learn about your child together. These are some important dates to remember for the beginning of the school year. Our open house is August 31st from 5 to 7. And our first day of school is Thursday, September 1st. And students will attend school on Friday, September 2nd. This is our school year calendar, which you can find on the RUSD website. So students attend Monday through Thursday each week and the first Friday of most months. So the remaining Fridays of the month, students will not have school. So some of those will do family engagement activities. We'll take that time to do the complete ASQs and other things. So the first Friday of each month, students will attend unless there is conferences or something that may interfere with that. This is our daily schedule. So school officially starts at 7:15. They will begin lining up around 7:05 on the back playground. We'll come in, we'll have breakfast. Students will then have something they can do quietly at their table for morning work. Then we will go into our morning meeting and a program that we do, which is called Second Step. Then we will have our reading whole group. We will have time for students to rotate centers and engage in different play-based activities. We will do a little math whole group. Then students will get to have recess, lunch. The theme study is where we might be learning about trees or clothing. That's going to be our creative curriculum time. Then students will have 40 minutes in specialists, whether that be gym, art, or music. We will have time for snack and bathroom. Then we will go into mindfulness and nap time, then free choice time at the end of the day, and then closing circle and dismissal is at 2:21. So we will have about 45 minutes of nap time each day. Students will bring a blanket for nap time, and we will send those home probably every 2 weeks to be washed. Please do not send any large blankets, pillows, or stuffed animals. And those students who do not nap may be asked to lay quietly, and then after some children settle, we might give them a book or something quietly to do during that time. In the past, sometimes students whose families thought they weren't going to nap sometimes do, just because everyone else is laying down quietly. We play relaxing music and turn off the lights. So school drop-off and pickup, school time officially starts at 7:15 when we start breakfast and ends at 2:21. Drop-off is located in the back by the back playground. There'll be a little sign the first couple of months where you will see where your students should line up. There is a little parking lot on the side. We ask that you do not park in there. That is staff parking, and lots of parents are walking on the sidewalk there. So please park on Kentucky Street and walk around. Pickup will be located in the front of the school on Kentucky Street, right outside our Cubbies, door number 3. If you have any questions or need clarification on that, we can talk about it during open house. So if your child is busing or daycare, do not worry. There will be an adult to walk them to and from those every day. Kind of just let the daycare provider know where they will be dropped off so they can kind of look for us. And then Friday attendance, one more time, there's only Friday attendance on the first Friday of every month. Students will not have school on the remaining Fridays of that month. Most information will be done and given through the Dojo app. This is an app I will give you a form on open house to sign up for. It's a really great app for communication. I might send reminders such as remember to bring your nap blanket, maybe a special activity that's happening, and then just little things. If something happened with your child, I might just give you a little heads up on there. You can also write me back. I can send pictures, which is really great. The other thing is on open house, you'll get a little information letter that gives me an idea of how your child will be coming to and from school and the best way for an emergency contact. Seesaw is another activity we'll be using, but that will be here in the classroom, so do not worry about that. And then the other thing will be a change of clothes. So as listed on the RUSD website, we ask that you provide a change of clothes for your child in case there's an accident, and those will be kept here at school. Additional supplies. If you're able to provide, there are a few additional supplies we need. Play-Doh was already on the list. We use Play-Doh a lot within the classroom to make letters, make numbers, counting, and for just play. Another thing is if you could send a water bottle with your child each day, especially beginning of the school year, it's a little hot in the building. We do not have air conditioning. So if you could please send a water bottle for your child to use. Another great thing we like to use is just Clorox wipe, easy for myself and the assistants to clean toys. Kleenex. The district does provide Kleenex, but sometimes we run out, or we may want some softer Kleenex. And then the other thing is Lysol spray, and as listed on the school list, headphones. Those will be used during centers. On the list, it says you have to have one with a microphone. That is not needed. Any headphones will do. So most parent communication will be shared through that Dojo app that I will have you sign up for on your phone. So a lot of the communication will be done through technology. So you can email me, send me a Dojo message, anything like that. The Dojo message is probably the best because it goes straight to my phone and I can see it. So things to remember: check your child's backpack each day. If your child is sick or needs to be out for any reason, you can Dojo me to give me a heads up, but you will still need to call the main office so they can do the attendance. If your child is home or not feeling well, please keep them home. Don't be afraid to check in with me if you have any questions or concerns. So maybe your child is having a rough day. Totally, you can shoot me a message on the Dojo app and check in, and I will do my best to get back to that. And then also, if you don't want your child's photograph to be used publicly on the RUSD website for families, or if you don't want me to share any of pictures of your child on Dojo, please let me know. And then you also have to change the sharing permissions on Infinite Campus. So here there's a Wings Forum volunteer. So we will be, if you would like to volunteer in the classroom or anything like that, you can fill out a Wings volunteer form, which clears you to come help in the classroom or for any activities. We will send home a TSG language survey, and then any forms for permission slips for field trips will come out if we have any of those this year. So that is the end of our slide. Please let me know if you have any other questions.